Howdy, Pommy here, and in today's video we're going to be doing Sargula and Strife. I'm going to go into why I find her inconvenient, but also why she's so damn good. You can essentially beat, she can be built a lot of different ways. The one that I typically go with when I play Sargula is just a lot of attack speed, most attack speed that I can possibly get. A couple different ways you can build her. One would definitely just be throwing Hammer of Judgment, just straight increasing attack. That's basically it. We break Sargula down. We heal when we enter Void, which we're going to have to build to get her to go to Void form. And then we just basically suck MP from target whenever we do the third attack. So this pretty much shuts down lots and lots of stuff. And Sargula, we're going to try to give her some range so that she's hitting a little bit further away. Just kind of helps with some problems. So then we have Void form. Obtains 30 Void whenever an ally or enemy dies, and you'll see that we have to get 210 Void in order for Sargula to come online. And then we enter Void form upon obtaining max Void Stone. So we have to essentially kill 7 allies in order to trigger her Void form. We need to trigger her Void form as fast as humanly possible. So our options are Mara, Elizabeth, or Ray. And we need to make them do their thing very fast. So that's another condition we're going to have to deal with. Demise doesn't make any sense for us. This is strictly going to be an arena. Void Ritual, unfortunately, makes it so that we have to kill 2 of our allies, and we're gonna get 60 Void, and we're gonna get another 60 Void. So this Void Ritual will put us at roughly 120 Void, but we will have to spend 2 of our sockets on characters in order for that to happen. So that is kind of a pain. So, as far as relics go, we could do a lot of different things. Giant's Axe makes a lot of sense if we're going to be going into attack speed. But the best legacy to put on Sargula is Sargula's Legacy, which is the Endless Veracity. We get defense. We generate protection at max stacks at 8 stacks. We'll get at 8 stacks relatively quick. And we increase our final damage by defense. So that basically means you want to put on the best, highest defense version of steel set you can get. Now, unfortunately, at one point in my history, did calculate that 2,000 defense equals like 60 extra damage. It wasn't really that high. But we'll go ahead and we'll do this anyway, just kind of talk about it a little bit. So I'm going to take all of the materials that I have off of my Elizabeth. So for highest possible defense, you want bracelet and omni slot. I'm going to do 2 bracelets. And I think I want as much physical defense as I can get, honestly. It's going to be my play, and there we are. So this brings us to, because we are in melee kind of range, so we're going to get hit a lot with range stuff, and we do have almost 1,000 spell defense. And we're going to get other defense too. This is just like, this is the equipment, the accessory stats. This stuff isn't being calculated yet. So it's these numbers plus 300 plus additional HP plus we get a bonus of increased defense per tier, and since this is going to be our carry, we're going to be pushing this tier quite high, and we're going to be getting defense on here. So it's relatively good. So this is going to be essentially how you want your Sargula build. If you can get more defense, that's great. So I'm going to, we're going to go here, and we're going to go, I can't edit this. That's fine. Oh, I can, it's down there. Sarg. How I play her. So we'll just do that, and I will drop Sargula this is where I put my third slot, is where I think the attack speed. So I'm going to do my relics real quick. So I like the additional range. That plays very, very well. I also like to do, and I don't know what the latest relics do, but I typically do Bloodstained Sword for my relics. And we definitely want Void Relic here. And I don't know if my Void Relic is all jacked up on attack speed. It's been a minute, and it's actually pretty good. Okay, so that puts us at 230 attack speed, which is pretty solid for this character. And I probably can try to reroll this. I have quite a bit of these, so I'm going to attempt to reroll. And I do have these, so let me see if I can get a better version of this. And 5% at 2. That's not bad. I'll keep that for now, and then I'm just going to do it a few more times. Let's see if I can get some more attack speed. 24 here. I'll do after, and then let's see if I can polish. Move position. I do have enough, I think. Auto select and alright, cool. So we've just increased this. Let's enhance here. And there. I'm closest to perfect on this as I can get. That did just get us some more attack speed. So pretty damn good. 243% additional attack speed. And now we have to think about who is going to really work for our Sargula build. I don't really care about MP, and Sargula is going to be our primary damage dealer. Right away, I definitely think Asak has a role here. So we will bring Asak in. Asak is already on the field, question mark. She's not. I lost her because I think she's wearing some ice gear. Perfect. So we'll bring Asak in, and now Lunaire, I could potentially do 3 Lunaires to buff. Lunaire has Swift Blessing, which can give some movement speed, but we'll probably do Protection of the Moon. Because Sargula is going to be a melee range-ish hero, 3 Lunaires with Protection of the Moon will give her, Sargula is a masculine name, give her an additional 6 mighty blocks. So I'm going to go with Lunaire in this case, and I already have Lunaire built to give attack damage, which, let's just look at this real quick. I think attack is what matters on how we do damage. It's a scalable, right? So she deals physical damage equal to blank, spell power of attack to all enemies. So probably want to do spell power with swords. Like give her sword. I either give her 2 swords and then scale spell power, or I give her 1 sword, 2 staffs, and then just scale on attack. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll do 1 sword, 2 staffs on Sargula, and then we'll do 1 sword, 2 staffs on Lunaire, and that should give us a good amount of scaling with Protection of the Moon, which means I am okay with how this build is set up. If you look here, we have plenty of attack, and we have attack here, and all of that stuff gets put into base stats. So we want 1, 2, 3 Lunairs. So then the next question becomes, what's our game plan for the other, I would call it 3 or 4, I think 4 allies that have to die in the beginning of the round. Honestly, I think Ray is okay for that. Mara is also okay for that. So I'm going to think about that for just a second here. All right, and we're back. And this is where I think we are. So couple of things. Ray is going to be how we, apply Menace. We are doing Eternal Heart on Ray. It's an interesting way to get the just really penetrate the Menace. We have lots and lots of Menace here, so 51 plus the set here, so it's almost 100 Menace coming in, and so we're going to be adding all of that Menace into the stacks from Eternal Heart, And the idea here is we want these guys to blow up. So I essentially need to have forced 2 rays. 2 rays are in the build. Like really early in the game, I need 2 rays. So we're going to be very reliant on silver. We're going to have to go with 100% econ. Because otherwise Sargula is not going to come online and do what we want Sargula to do. We also need 1, 2, 3 Lunaires to be behind Sargula. The problem with this is Lunaires have a tendency of trying to attach themselves to the people that are being sacrificed, so we got to be kind of careful. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll put Lunaires in a single file behind Sargula, which pushes Sargula in the front middle. What you're going to notice is I do not really have a tank here. Sargula kind of becomes the tank, and in order to keep Sargula alive, we have Hedong here. Hedong is not wearing anything. Let's give Hedong, damage doesn't matter, we just want attack speed. So we're going to go Training Sword, and I just need Hedong to stay alive. So we will give, I already know, Windset could be okay too. Perhaps I could put a tanky Windset on him, and we'll go from there. I don't think I have a super tanky Windset, but we've tried the bracelet, and we sort of do, and then we'll go for an attack speed ring. And then I'm looking for just stuff that has defense, any physical defense. Earring. I don't think I see physical defense earring, so I'll go with the attack speed, and then I see physical defense here. We have physical defense. It's mostly small defense. What do you have? This might be as good as it gets. So, yeah, we'll go with Windset. Windset specifically for the attack speed. I don't really care about the rest of this, honestly, but I mean, we could potentially go partial. We can go partial wind, and we just use the best 2 pieces, and then probably steel set for the rest of this, to be honest with you. So let's do partial then. So we'll go here, we'll go steel set. We'll leave the ring and the necklace on, and I will go bracelet. Guys. Alright, so we have a bit more magic defense, which is what we want. So now we have attack speed, and a decent amount of defense on Hedong. So we want 1 or 2 Hedongs as well. It's going to be very, very greedy build. 1 Bardry. Bardry's here just to basically flip the switch on Lunaire, and we will get some benefits from the additional benefits from Guard going on Sargula, which supposedly, based on this increased final damage by 2% of defense, would contribute to damage. And then, of course, we have Tayson. I don't necessarily need Central Regis Greatsword here, so what we'll do instead... Actually, you know what? We will, because it's exposing weakness, which nobody else is doing. So we'll do Expose Weakness, 2 Taysons. So we got 2 Taysons, 2 Rays, 3 Lunaires, 2 Hedangs, 1 Sargula, and 1 Bardry. That's the full set. And lucky for us, I might consider, because we have 5 already in Altar of Blood, I'm going to go 10 Mage. I'm going to go 10 Mage here, because it does turn a lot of the abilities on instantly, and we need, early game, I need Ray to come online, and I'll look for Altar of Blood. It buffs in the strat that we're firing, and we'll go from there. I only need, yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I want to be. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that decision. That basically means Tayson immediately uses his ability. Does it get Hedang going? No, it doesn't get Hedang going. It does... Maybe it's not as beneficial as I thought. It's only for Hedang, I guess. I mean, it's only for Tayson. But having Tayson fire that ability immediately is pretty strong. Alright, you know what? We're going to go with my first instinct, which is what happened here. We'll go guaranteed 2 mighty blocks, and then we'll go look for Altar of Mage. Feels a little wacky, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, guys. So 15 minutes in. This is the base Sargula build that I've been using, and I'll also see it in action. I don't really play it too often because, as you see, it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass, but we can make it work. By the way, we're in diamonds here by accident here, just playing. Sargula gets like no bonus or no not bonus. Sargula is like in the top 10, I believe, is all Sargula and Artemis builds. So I'm actually like kind of confused as to why there's not a nerf there. Not that I want a nerf or anything, but you know, is what it is. Maybe it's like a pain in the butt for people to use, so we'll see. A lot of things gotta go right here. So we're gonna start by looking for economy. We have it a little bit. We do have a Sargula up and running, and we are just going to go. We are going with Skin, Jason, and Joke. I don't know who these guys are. We have a Ophelia attack speed. I don't know what they were thinking. A Sargula. So we have a Sargula mirror match. Look at this. Very similar to my build here. Interesting. So me and Joke. Hey, does this Joke have my Joke? Joker has a lot of the same stuff, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. I'm gonna. Let's just buy some stuff. That is really funny. That is really funny, actually. Let me just get this going. I'm gonna go here, and let's pop this, and we'll step on the 4 silver. What's Joker using for relics? Okay. So the only difference is he's using this one. Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, if it's good, right? So, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. And pop it and play. We have our first Lunaire behind. And, like, this is what's awkward about this, is that, like, I kind of have to... I think I did this. This is what I did last time. Yeah, I kind of did this. And I did like that. Yeah, it's super weird. Alright, let's go find money. Drop this and double play and grow. Or not. I mean, at the very least, we can do these. I'll lock for this. Yeah, I think this is what I did last time in order to deal with all the things. We gotta find some money for sure. Okay, so we'll pop here. I'm probably gonna sell and look for another ray, which doesn't feel good, but okay. Second ray on the field. Tayson goes here, by the way, so that'll be how we do it. And let's get our strat right now. Supply contract is not good. That's it. Did it let me have it? It did. Size enhancement. So that brings us... We already had our mighty blocks, but what it does do is it grants us the 15 mage, and giant is huge for us. So we're going to do this. We certainly need money, and scavenger, where we will lose soon, so this will hang on to this. And we have a Tayson. I have to keep these two, so there's nothing I can do about that. Let's go. So we get Sargula turned into like angry Sargula relatively quickly. I definitely need to get. I have no choice but to get Tayson on the field. It's pretty awkward, but we are going to have to do it. I will pop this. Did not go where I wanted to go. We're going to close this, and we will put this here. I really wish... I'm going to go with Hadang, which feels awful. Okay, we'll go here. We'll go here. I have to do this. Let's go look for any kind of income. and that's not good, but we'll take it. And yeah, that's as good as it's going to get. Heading is super important in this situation, so we're just going to go ahead and do this. For stun, stun's important, and Sargula is still not. Okay, now Sargula is monster, so we're good now. As long as we can get Sargula to hit the monster form. Now we have the other stuff too. We're going to have to grow twice. I mean, the damage isn't amazing yet. It's 800k. It takes a minute for us to get there. I'm going to go for troop size. I need troop size to start throwing sacrifices onto the Sargula board. And that's just going to be how it goes. I also need to do... so I have to spend this twice. I have to do this twice, so now I did it twice. So we're going to spend one here, and I'll just do another Sargula right here. So now I have the sacrifices. I should be able to rock and roll. We're gonna go sword, and we're gonna throw sword here, and we will throw this here. And you'll see that you'll notice that a lot of my units are low tier because I have to spend so much time and effort getting my characters. I have to get this damn build set up. It's a pain in the ass. So you know, it is kind of is what it is. I think we're going to battle. And let's do it. Sargula is very quickly in her form, but the damage just isn't very high quite yet. We have to get more Lunaires on her, and we have to get her to the next tier. So it's okay, we lose round 7. It doesn't feel very good. You know, there might be a better way to do this build. This is the way that I do it. And I haven't found a better one quite yet. So that's kind of where we are. I do need to get maybe one more ray, but I'm going to stop focusing on the build for a second. We have a reprieve because we lost, so I'm just going to start working on income. Yuck. It's not income, but it's what was handed to us, and this will eventually become a loss, so we're just going to hang on to it at this point. Yeah, it takes a second for Sargula to get up and running because they only have one ray currently, so we're going to need those 2 rays. So I'm like 40 silver away from being able to be to where the build minimums are, and I'm not getting the silver that I need for this. Attack speed is important here. Here comes some more attack. Sargula is still quite weak. Nice, man. I'm going to just dismiss this one, expand, go like this. There. Now I have 2 rays, so that should at least get Sargula up and running. And then I'm just going to focus on growing Sargula to the highest tier I can, and kind of go from there. Feels bad, but this is where we are. Sargula gets frozen, which is kind of annoying, but we should pop into full void form immediately. Joker has Sargula. What the hell? Okay, Mythic. I've never seen that skin before. We'll go here and we'll find money. I don't want that right now. I keep giving me goblin fighters and not the other goblins. I have to take the attack speed, and we did not make much money. Really not getting the rolls we need quite yet. Pushing for upgrade Sargulas, and we will do this. And think about our life choices. Probably do this on Lunaire. We have more Lunaires to put up there, but we're not getting the economy we need. We're kind of getting screwed on economy. But it might change next turn. You never know. Yeah, so this is annoying because like we're down here and we have to get up there with our Sargula. So that's going to take a minute. The attack is quite slow. And now we have to walk up there. Hopefully we don't lose to time. We did not. Just barely. We need damage right now. I'm not doing this. See if we can find money. See if we can find money. That's perfect. Can I find one more of those? That is perfect. Also. Okay. That's what we need. Going here. And I don't want any of these. +5 to all altars. If an altar is higher, I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. That's crazy. I'll be experimenting with that. Let's look for some cash. Nothing here. So far, not bad. We'll drop this and like that. And I think we're in a good spot. What does this even do? +5 to all altars. If altar is 15 or higher, outdoor summoning stone summons. Okay, I understand what that is. That's fine. I mean, I'll take that. I'll take this. It pushes all of this up even higher. So it's pretty cool. I guess it's an aggressive thing because we can go do those Eldor things. Let's see if our Sargula can do damage. Yeah, we need to pour money into this. Let's see what we get. Sure. I mean, that's the thing that's happening. Alright, so invest in Sargula randomly or guaranteed Lunaire. Guaranteed Lunaire or invest in Sargula. Guaranteed Lunaire. And this is it. Now Sargula's way over here with our Lunaire army. And let's go find. So apparently these Eldor things are supposed to be good now. Apparently, so we do that. So this is going to make 6 of these on whoever we attack with. So like theoretically there should be 6 coming here. So let's see if that's true. I'm just curious. I've never seen it before. Did I hit start yet? Yeah, okay. So it did drop. Set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It did drop 6. Damn, that's brutal. Yeah. So if you want to do some horrible things, we still don't win. We certainly did things to this person. So good to know. Good to know. We survived this easy round. This is gonna be a harder round for us. We gotta get Sargulas, and I would rather dismiss this and get Sargulas. Maybe, just maybe, just maybe. We didn't get it. Crap. Well, maybe there's money in here. I'll take this because I probably will lose. This will be bigger dudes. And look for anybody who's going to get any support whatsoever. Fantastics. It's unfortunate. Alright, we're 1 away from having a tier 5 Sargula. We definitely lose here. We're going to make these 2 bigger. The key is this guy going to lose? And I don't think he's going to lose. What is up with this horrible skin? Is that a king and a bell? What kind of draw? So this is what he's doing. So he probably has Demise on, and I don't think he eats this Lunaire. Let's go save this Joker eat the Lunaire. No, see, look, he's using Demise, not even bothering with the other one because of the pain in the ass, the way the pain in the ass it is to use. But yeah, I'm not getting. Look at this damage; it's so like not there because we don't have tier 5. So I mean, yeah, we definitely need tier 5. So we're one step behind this guy, and we have these banners. Let's just try to push for Sargula. We got him, and we got. So this could be helpful later. Go look for all these guys. Any of these Eldors are going to like do horrible things to our enemies, so we will do that. We're attacking this guy, which is unfortunate, and we'll just do this. But the pressure is off right now for sure, and I don't necessarily. Damn. That's what happens also, is you keep upgrading these guys by accident. And you're like, shit, I don't want to do that. I don't want to lose this guy, but this guy's higher tier. So something to consider. We'll fix that next turn, perhaps. So Sargula is, if I click on her, should be doing a decent amount of damage. Maybe. So 5,000. We don't know the actual damage. We have to go into here to see the damage. So we're at 300 and 130 additional attack. This is okay. This does this. This does that. And then that is helpful. So now we can put basically all swords and staffs go here. This is not helpful for us, unfortunately. So we'll go here. And let's see if we can find money. No child bosses yet either. I'll do this. So, I mean, it's better than nothing. And I'll do that. Alright. So, combine and drop an air. That last Lunaire dies before it gets a chance to go off. So my entire battery is here, which is unfortunate, but we need to go find some Sharp Claws. It's going to be really important for us keeping our Lunaires alive. That's another like hassle. Now I have to keep the damn Lunaires alive. Is another hassle that I don't really particularly enjoy. And it's like, I have so much going on that I have to worry about. I mean, maybe Demise solves that problem, and I have to waste basically my entire turn looking for Sharp Claws, which I ended up not getting. So that's kind of irritating for sure. I'll see if I get some more money. And we're going to throw a second Hadon here. I can't put Hadon anywhere near. I mean, yeah, I have to go here. So it's awkward for sure. I guess I could do a tier 1 guy in the front. We definitely need stuns though, because we need to buy time. Some stuns happen, range damage happens, and we finally have our guy at the place we want them, and stuns happen. So far, that was probably the best version of this. The skin you have to pick, the skin's not to pick, the skin's probably okay. And we're finally attacking Joker, which I've been saving this guy this whole time for. I will pick this guy and this guy. Damn, I don't want to. I'll do this because it's at this point. So we'll do this, this, and that. We'll throw this here. I kind of need. I need Bargery to hit this last one. So, not bad. I don't think we're going to get Sargula up the traditional way. So we're just going to do all of these. And we're slowly getting up and running here. Sargula should be doing decent damage. And we'll just keep rolling. Okay, lots of stun. Sargula's doing okay damage. I mean, you could see 1 million within a couple seconds. Really disruptive too, like because Sargula is eating MP whenever she hits somebody. I mean, alternatively, maybe I should have just done all bows on her and put all that other equipment on the Lunaires. The Lunaires have to stay alive, right? So that's like a whole thing. And that can only happen if you find Sharp Claws as a boss, and I did not find any Sharp Claws. So Joker did survive that round, which is kind of unfortunate for me. I'm no longer attacking Joker, so I'm saving boss. Let's see if we can go find some more I mean, I'll do this, and maybe I can team up and totally kill the guy Sargula. Double those. We will go another. Yeah, we'll go here. We'll combine, and we'll do this. And we're gonna hope. We're gonna hope for the best. Sargula's getting frozen. For sure, everybody has to hold out. Good thing I have 2 head-ons. That should help. These guys, I only have 2 mighty blocks, so on that 3rd swing, you're now going to be chewing through my Lunaires, and they're going to die, which means all my damage goes away because I have yet to find Sharp Claws. So I would have had maybe a chance, and I'm still behind this guy. It's really unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. They probably have a ton of mighty blocks. Yeah, he's on the same mighty block train as I am. Why would you need Berserker Demon God? Does that make you do double damage? No. Are we attacking that? Yeah, so you're going to get this guy, enjoy, and you're going to get these guys. Let's see if I can get some money. I can't. So we'll do this. Hopefully we can surprise and beat that guy up a little bit. Do this. And we do not have any more mighty blocks, man. This is unfortunate. Sure, we can get money this way by selling the dudes who are sitting on the sacrifice pad. That sort of helps. It's not amazing, but yep. All right, well, we're gonna blow through mighty blocks, that's for sure. I'm gonna get 3. I have yet to find any Sharp Claws. Alright, more swords. More swords means more damage. So we'll continue to go. We are doing 400% additional attack damage here, so we're starting to get to some real ridiculous numbers. Wow. We are going to do this because the mighty blocks will help my Lunaire stay alive. We're going to pass these swords out. Probably put 2 swords on the Queen Bee over here. And, okay, so you're doing Berserk Demon God. I don't know why. I'll take that. I'll take that. Maybe he knows something like that later. Let's do Assault Shop. Let's go find. Pray that we get a single Chow Boss. I have to take this. Dude, seriously. Seriously, you guys? Alright. We'll do this and drop that. And yeah, that's gonna be how it goes. No red book. How are we doing? I can't see my Sargula's damage here. Sargula is at a decent amount. My attack's a lot higher. My attack's significantly higher because of the swords. So yeah, as you can see, all of my damage, like almost all of my damage, is essentially coming from Lunaire. So without that, without these Lunaires being powered up, what are you getting? Base and P recovery doesn't really matter. Without these Lunaires, we die, and without Sharp Claws, the Lunaires die. And I have yet to see. Oh, fucking finally! We got 1 Sharp Claw. I'm gonna have to just. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, this is an additional mighty block, so that's helpful. We'll grow our Lunaire. And we dismiss, drop, and continue to grow. We will do this, and now we should be even stronger. So like that's what we're doing. We just keep pumping in power into our Sargula. So our Sargula is currently getting even stronger, but we just lost Lunaire. So Lunaire dies. Now when Lunaire dies, we are now capped at this amount of damage. And so anytime we deal with an AoE person like this, Lunaires will ultimately die, which means we lose all of the strength that we have. For some reason, Sirion just is way more freaking durable. I don't know if she heals or what, but the Sirions, they just stick around a little longer. And we probably lose to the other Sargula simply because they have a tier 7, and we did not get nearly as many mighty blocks as they have. I have to assume. Okay, here's a Sargula, so that might help. And we'll just do this. And just gonna hope that we get it. Where is the other one of these? Oh, okay. Got it. Trade. Dismiss. Pop. Not good. Just doing that one. And, yeah, just me and Joker. And I'm behind. So, we'll have to see. If this Sargula punishes them. Like, I think it might. These two bosses are really brutal for us because they're going to kill the Lunaires, which means my damage is going to go to nothing. I have to be able to kill these guys quickly before Lunaires die. So now Lunaire 1, 2, 3 are still alive. They're going to pop. We still have. Okay, we have 2/3 of our damage. And we got it. Did you get it? You got it. I am so screwed. You're so screwed. Tenacious is probably good. I'm just going to do this, and at this point, it's just war. It's just war, man. Dismiss. This. Okay. Damn. My only options are to try to get another one there. Didn't happen. Get me another one there, please. Just one more so I can combine. And it didn't happen. Damn. Alright. Well. Sargula just... Yep. Now, we're going to lose here for sure, but before we do, there's probably a better way to play Sargula. Do you see that why I don't enjoy it? It's such a pain in the ass to play around the mechanics. And honestly, any build that requires like a multi-lunaire for damage, it's just not fun. That's just my opinion. And there's, like I said, there might be other ways to do it. This is how I build my Sargula, and it's also like a perfect example why I just prefer other builds. I'd rather play Priya. I'd rather play Melina. I'd rather play Armis. Those builds are going to be simple, much more simple. Like Melina's complicated in that you need a lot of guys in the front line in order for her to be good, like really good. But it's not that complicated. You just make more people. Like that's not too difficult. The positioning that this requires, the other guy I played, they were using Demise, and honestly, like if I was playing my Armis build, I would have bombed that dude. It really wouldn't have been a thing, right? So, it's okay. I mean, I don't know. It's super. Like you're using this so that you don't have to deal with this. Like that's pretty ridiculous. There might be other relics too that scale. Like you could potentially go all spell power and then just give Sargula all those, and then give all the swords to your Lunaires. Like there's a lot of different ways you can hand out, your equipment to maximize the damage. I feel that it's harder. Like there's a cap on attack speed. What I probably should do is throw all the bows on Sargula, and then Lunaires get all the damaging equipment. But it's like the moment you lose your Lunaires, you lose all your damage. So that is pretty crappy. Yeah, so it's cumbersome, like I said, and it's why I really don't like to play Sargula, even though Sargula is quite powerful. I mean, we made it to round 23, 24, and I think it was 23, and that was with things not going our way, right? If things went our way, we could have made it to like 26, probably. So not like a weak character by any means. Very strong in other formats. I think like probably a lot stronger in other formats. Solves a lot of problems in other formats. But in Strife, it's just a lot. It's like you're on a timer and you don't have time to think. And like that, like positioning Lunaires in a row, that was like 5 or 6 losses before I'm like, okay, this is how I have to deal with how Sargula is played. Because otherwise, Lunaires are attaching herself to the sacrifices and then doing whatever they want after the sacrifices die. It's kind of poopy. So, all right, that's what I got for Sargula, and I'll see you guys in the next one.